Minasan, konnichiwa, Zamurai Engineer desu. In this video, we'll jump again to the next module, that is number 12. Now it is part 4 of the module series on NFPA101 Life Safety Code. So let us start this video stating the objective of the code. The objective is to minimize danger to life from fire. Fire involves smoke, heat, and toxic gases. So let us also take those byproducts of fire into consideration to minimize danger to life. This goal mainly focus on this minimize danger to life, but also provides mission continuity and property protection in both new construction and existing buildings. This part 4 will be discussing features of fire protection. So we are doing the explanation on features, different features of fire protection, under which we have 4 main topics. So vertical opening, hazardous areas, interior finish, contents, furnishings, fire alarm, and extinguishing system. We'll discuss those requirements. Okay. So we'll start with the vertical opening, and under which we have subtopics which are divided into 4: general principle, then floor penetrations, then space and atriums. Space meaning communicating space, because those directly gives us the effects. Okay, the good design of that communicating space would give us a good result. Okay, lower risk. Okay, so number 4, design of openings. So let us proceed with the general concepts and principles. So requirements, principles for vertical opening. Protection of vertical opening is extremely important in reducing fire casualties. After report of fires involving fatalities, unprotected vertical openings were a major factor contributing to loss of life. Vertical fire spread relates directly to the lack of protection because of the principal structural weaknesses responsible of fire is the albescence. Okay, weaknesses responsible of fire is the albescence of fire cutoffs at opening between floors. So albescence. Okay, so we need to cut off the physical aspect of fire, that is smoke, toxic gases, heat, so that we can compartmentalize the effect of fire. Okay, so let us proceed. So continued requirements are specific to each type of vertical opening. Exit enclosure requirements are the most stringent. Okay, so vertical opening. So there are several instances that we have vertical openings. As we know about it, even though you are coming from different engineering disciplines, you will have encountered either in design and construction about this potential existence of vertical openings. Most architects will also know about this, because they are having the design plans which considers all the engineering disciplines. So there are what? From mechanical point of view, there are provision for vertical opening, for electrical, for electronics. So also for structural. So there are these instances that engineering design will make some vertical openings which are not avoidable. We cannot avoid it. Okay. Section 8.6.2, openings through floors must be enclosed with the fire barrier walls and protected for the fire resistance rating required of the barrier. Okay. So section 8.6.5 sets the minimum fire resistance rating for each type of floor opening inclusion. So we have to have a fire barrier wall and the appropriate protection given by the code as this provision says. Okay? So we have a picture here. We have elevator, that is what? Mechanical system. We cannot avoid to have what? Vertical openings. We have another one here. Next one to the elevator is the mechanical shaft. Okay, there are several reasons for mechanical shaft. It's back. Okay, for example, pipings. Okay, so also if pipings are for water, hot and cold, and water supply, also that is in the area of plumbing. No? So mechanical, plumbing, electrical shaft, those cables that would supply each and every floor for the way to connect from one floor to the next floor. Okay, so they are unavoidable necessities. Okay? What else? Here, the exit stairs. We have an opening for the exit stairs. That is fire protection. Okay, and we have what? Expansion or seismic joint. That is structural. That is structural necessity. Okay, so we have light well and we have convenience stairs. As you can see, only these areas with red are protected. How about expansion joint? We do not have protection. So let us have a fire barrier walls that protect it. And with the suitable fire rating as required, suggested by the code. Okay. So that's all about this concept and principle of dealing with vertical opening. So we need to minimize, if not totally close those opening, because we cannot totally close it. So we have to minimize and seal off those opening by using fire rated barrier, what we call fire barrier walls. Okay. So we can have like this fire barrier walls, fire barrier walls. Okay, here we have fire barrier walls for electric shaft, we have fire barrier walls for mechanical shaft, and so on. Also with this one and this one. And we need to have fire barrier walls on the expansion joint also. Okay, so we need those things in a manner suggested by the code. So that is only a concept after this discussion of principle, we are now going to the next video. Please wait for our next video. Like, share, and subscribe our channel, and we will discuss more details on the next video. Again, this is Dr. DrEYPEI, Preaching Engineering for Nation Building.